Protect yourselves at all times. Touchable.
Right in the air. That sense of clear and present danger.
It surprised me, Andy, if both men would love to land something heavy in one.
And Fines followed it in and threw that right. There's been a good positive start this from Frazer Clarke. Clarke is much more of a weapon. Looks for the big overhand right there, Wardley, but doesn't land. So looking for the over top of the jab and landed it on the side of the head. And Clarke off the back of the jab that time, looking for the.
I think that was the corner asking for him to feint the jab, was it? But a fraction slow near the end and got caught with a right hand over the top.
Those British and Commonwealth titles. There's that overhand right again. Either one in around the back of the guard there. Clarke off the ropes looking for the uppercut and Wardley making an aggressive.
Yeah, that exchange started with a really sharp right hook to the body behind the elbow.
Wardley's come out fast here and aggressive. He doesn't want Clarke to settle into two. You know.
He started the round very quick, Fabio Wardley, but a cut there from Clarke off the back of a left hand. Wardley looking to try and fire back, but I think that
advantage of that here in the second round.
Clarke right hand in round the back of the guard, then straight with it that time.
Yeah, nice sharp right hand counter as well there from Clarke. Oh, big shot.
Set his feet there, Wardley, but here he was slightly unsteady there for a second, but he then lets his own right hand go. Clarke, though, seems to have his wits about him here.
Yeah, it was a
good jab there from Wardley. This is turning into a terrific fight. Closing stages around.
Yeah, I mean, it was a big right hand. Wardley came back at the end of the round.
It's a dangerous shot. It comes round the side of the lead hand,
and
he throws it.
Yeah, a bit wild and erratic at times, but a lot of power in it.
Therefore hard to read, isn't it, Matt?
To the body. He dug in that second round, Wardley, because Clarke was...
Stance looks a little bit better, a little bit sharper with his lead hand.
He was looking to try and just sit down and throw his own right, and then Clarke...
Better. Not loading up, just short, straight shots. A little bit more, a little bit wild.
But there's that right hand again. He pulled back and got through with it. Clarke came back with a couple of punches, but again, it's that 60 seconds remaining in the round.
It's on each other, and you wonder what is the effect it's having.
Yeah,
is it draining?
The case, he's got, if you like, he's got a very solid set.
And Wardley, he pulls back with his head high,
which is, I would say, that third round, and a lot has happened already. They both registered on the...
As we've said, with Wardley, he's probably got that, he's got that unpredictability about him.
Marking up around the nose and also the forehead and the face of Wardley as Clarke just hits him with a... in a dangerous position.
Well, he kind of took a little half step, didn't he, Frazer?
And the jab exchanges here in this round, and when they jab together, Frazer's coming out again.
Moving in of Clarke, I think maybe a scratch, a graze really more than a cut. And there's that right hand again, and he looks to go down to the body.
But that was a lovely uppercut from Clarke.
Both opening out to throw, and neither one really was going over.
Clarke's got a better jab, and that could really be a key factor.
Registering. There's that right hand again there from accuracy.
Yeah, he started to finish. It's never nice. Big right hand.
Back of that right hand. A jab to the chest there from Wardley. Clarke tried.
Tommy finishes punching. Wardley brings his left hand down low. He's wide open for the top.
Longish right hand a little bit that way, but in that instance I think they were both happy just to nick a few seconds breather.
You can imagine at this stage, as the fight starts to settle a touch, it's the punches. Wardley
just looking to settle back Frazer Clarke, receiving end though, the straight right hand gets through, and he's on the run here, down he goes! Landed, a left and a right, and that was enough to put Steve Gray has a good look, and right.
It's enough, he just had to land one more glove on him.
Yeah, that was the first
right
shot.
hand that started it.
Seconds out.
Ring, and towards the end there, landed those couple. He was slightly off balance, Frazer Clarke, and I remember seeing Frazer Clarke put down once in the amateurs.
I think he's cleared his head, he got up, he knew where he was. Yeah, there was a knockdown, but he was okay.
So a 10-8 round for Fabio Wardley, that fifth, remember, and again he manoeuvre his way out of trouble comfortably enough there, but Wardley looking for that right hand again, follow. His confidence is up here.
Yeah. He'll be sapping the energy bar in the pace. Was trying to make the point of about missing shots. And Wardley,
because it's not really charted territory. Frazer Clarke went 10 with Marisvac, hasn't been beyond the 7th. Long right hand again there from Wardley. Heavyweight boxing is quite the sight. It really split second to register on these huge bodies. He's just got him on the run here, basically.
Yeah. The right hand that started it was probably the
by round, but thinking about how it's gone, I don't think there's anything in.
absolutely. I mean, Frazer Clarke, who started with that really sharp jab so much more frequently, that right hand over the top from Wardley, which is his dangerous shot.
And a good old-fashioned strength of will have a massive role to play in this as well. Pair of them actually in this 7th round. Clarke trying to line up all bruising stuff. Cut there from Clarke.
But then there's an injection of pace that comes back with a sharp right hand.
Reasons very difficult to read, and that's just another aspect of it.
I think Wardley's having problems with his shorts.
Really trying to turn over the fist on that. He managed to ride that mini storm out okay. Of Clarke, and he does have a little bit of a weary look to him now. The face is busted up. It has
with he's not wasting as much energy where those wild erratic moves from later rounds.
There was a strong right hand there, nice straight right hand from Clarke down the middle, a little bit heavily Fabio Wardley, but you need to find a second win. He'll dig in. I've absolutely no doubt about it by Clarke.
Yeah, Wardley's pulling away from that right hand.
And you just get the sense that this is a big round for Frazer Clarke. Wardley again just setting his feet on Clarke, but Clarke, I think, has done some real work in this round. Look to it, George.
No, he's got the nose damage, which must be making it difficult in Frazer Clarke. But Frazer Clarke can sense that, taking confidence from it.
Try and finish the round with that right hand as the bell goes.
Ever.
Looking for that big right hand at the top of the cheekbone underneath the eye. Long right. Another hit Frazer, very dangerous. What's the approach for Frazer Clarke at this point, George?
And try and touch you downstairs every chance you get as well.
Right hand got through there. Wardley was backed up to the ropes. He's setting his feet, looking for the body.
Frazer Clarke then, he just had to back up after taking that one.
He's digging in here, Fabio Wardley. You'd rather be Frazer Clarke, wouldn't you?
I think so. Just looking at the energy level, it's slightly fresher. He's finished strong in these last 3 rounds.
Well, you've got it absolutely even at home, and again, with the point side of the deduction, which is treated in isolation. But the long and short of it is that
Fresh of the two, and he's more energy efficient. He wastes less energy. You know, really, he doesn't need to, but he falls off balance a bit. Again, wastes it, and he's not wasting that energy.
Clarke just trying to, fighting his way off the ropes. Long right hand from Clarke. This is stop the fight. Damage to the nose.
Oh, big right hand from Wardley.
Midway through round 10. And again, another big right hand, and a bit unsteady as he does so. Manages to jab his way out of the corner. Deep in the fight. It is still absolutely anyone's. Who can hold Wardley? Can barely see at times now. And that come forward, right hand to the body from Wardley. He grimaces.
He's just he's really digging in.
Was so close. Final seconds of.
This is where Wardley landed a good.
Don't give away any of them free shots. Don't let the guy in front of you land a massive shot.
The grabs, they will know that there's very, very little in it. They've both got to go out. Frazer Clarke. I'm not sure he even really knows he's doing it. Long right hand. Strong right hand from Clarke. And then into the body. He's got Wardley pinned on the ropes here. That right eye is a sorry sight now too. He can barely see it. Because this is a hard fight.
Yeah, you've got to admire. To the face, affecting his breathing. At times he's looked exhausted, but just
backs Frazer Clarke up here to the ropes and looks to let his own hands go.
To the last round as well.
Wardley, who wants to keeping on raining in those punches. There any regrets. They have to pour it all out here. We have to wait till this has been one of them. These two extract in
because they're both massively fatigued. But who can keep could be crucial.
Wardley with a good right to the body. Clarke's that damage to the face has been serious for such a long time. The Ipswich fans just trying to find the uppercut. Towards the final minute. Again, there's been very little in this 12th round so far. Wardley
to go, and it might mean all the difference in the final outcome. Your form. Some fighters it suits better, and tonight.
Good right hand there from Clarke there, like that right. Could close the show for Frazer. Get through it. He's got absolutely nothing left. Neither of them have. Big uppercut there from Clarke. That could be for a few seconds. Another uppercut from Frazer Clarke. The crowd. What a fight!
Either man has got just Clarke sagging in the corner.
You see, over again. Not about a good rest first.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for these two tonight. 114 to 113, Wardley. Sees it 115 to 112, Clarke. 113 to 113, this a draw.
Well, Matt Macklin,